back, pool players, pool fans, channel subscribers, keyboard warriors, fellow league players, accidental clicks. Let's see, my wife, my mom. Yeah, that's about everyone who will be watching. Got another great match for you guys today. It's another Salotto match between myself, Randy Mallett, and my opponent is Holden Umfress. Holden is actually the captain of my 9-ball team, and we just finished up an APA match this night. This was filmed last Monday night. Again, it's a Salotto match, so we'll be reporting the results to Fargo. And while you're downloading the Salotto app, check out bullseyebilliards.com. They have an app as well. And tonight we'll be filming at Chuck's Place in Mallett, Missouri. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Everyone, welcome. Today it's going to be a race to 10, 9-ball, Salotto rules, which is pretty standard. You can push out after the break. You can jump. 9-ball counts on the break. And we're playing cue ball fouls only. So me and Holden only have a few Fargo reported matches on the books. I believe I'm somewhere around a 569. Holden is, I believe, in the low 400s. We're both probably around 600. So I've only got 2 matches reported to Fargo. I'm not sure if Holden has any. All right, looks like I won the lag. I'll be breaking first. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all you guys giving us a watch. Please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, this was a match we decided to do after our league night. Me and him hung around for a bit longer and played this match. Shame I didn't get to record the 9-ball match I had in my league match prior to that night. Of course, I didn't film it, so I played like God. You know, that's how it goes. Played 19-1, and barely missed a shot. But my opponent didn't want to have it recorded, so I've got to respect his wishes. No problem there. It just seems that every time I don't record, I play great, I win. And when I do record, well, maybe seen some of my matches. But it is what it is. I don't think it's a nervous thing. It's just it's kind of dumb luck. And who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm not as used to the camera being on me as I thought. But got out of position here on the 5-ball, or excuse me, the 3-ball. And yeah, missed it. Just come up a little too far from the prior shot. So Holden will come to the table. Holden is a really good shooter. As I said before, he's the captain of my 9-ball team. Doing a great job. We won the division last session, and we're currently in first place in this session. And our tri-cups are actually in 2 days from now. So hopefully we'll do well there. Hopefully get a match recorded for you guys. Holden misses the 3-ball. Leaves it on the pocket for me. With that 7 there, I don't want to draw back at all. Just playing safe here, basically. Just pocketing the ball, bring the cue ball out, and I'm confident I can make this 5-ball. Just like, nope. Played so well just prior to that in my APA match. Maybe came in a little too confident. Of course, you can't expect to play, and again, that was some of the best playing I've ever played in my life. You can't expect to keep that going, I guess. So Holden lays up, plays a pretty good safety here. Leaves the 5-ball in front of the pocket, but the 7 and 8 are still blocking. And I believe I'm going over to get my jump cue out of the bag. While you guys are waiting, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment if you want to. If you don't, that's cool too. So yeah, the match tonight is just a challenge match between me and Holden. No money on the line. This is not a league match, not an APA match, not affiliated with any league. And Holden is a 7 in APA 9 ball. I'm an 8. And APA 8 ball, I believe Holden is a 5, and I'm a 7. So the skill level is a little higher than Holden's, but he's beaten me before. I'm sure he'll beat me again. So I got the jump cue out, trying to clear the 7 to get the 5. Oh, I pocket the 5, but I hit the 6 first. So that's going to be a ball in hand foul. You see on the replay, I just barely nicked that 6 ball. Surprised the 5 still went down. So Holden will have ball in hand on the 7 ball. Excuse me, the 6 ball. And it looks like he's going to play a safe. Maybe the other angle would be better. Let's see. Yeah, I would come around and play it from that side. Holden's a smart player. Plays I wouldn't say a lot of safeties, but when they're warranted, he'll play them, and it usually does very well. So it's a good safe, plants it right behind the 7 ball. I can't hit the 6 straight on, so I'll either have to kick at this ball or just give him ball in hand, I guess. That's really the only option here. Tie a ball up, but don't really see anything there worth trying. Been working on my kick shots a lot here lately. Let's see how I do on this one. Oh, I've just missed it. So I got a little fortunate. Left Holden with just a bank shot. He decides to play another safety. Looks like he got me. Looks like the 7 is just barely blocking the 6. You see me taking a look at it. I don't recall if I'm hooked there or not, to be honest with you. So I'll give it a good long look, another long look. I believe I can see enough of this to try to pocket the 6 in the upper left corner. So that's what I'm going for. Gotta be sure to hold position for the 7, so I don't need to go over too far to the left. Oh, and I was going for the right corner pocket. I had plenty of space to see it and pocket the ball. So I was trying to go 3 rails for position on the 7. That was quite amateurish. Sorry, guys. Hopefully we don't lose half the watchers or half the viewers just from this first rack. What hasn't been a bad rack. There's some good safeties Holden's played. And, as soon as I start talking good, something bad happens. Holden was trying to get a little too perfect, I think, and try to get over close to that rail for the 7 ball. Unfortunately, it scratches. Leaves me with ball in hand. Pretty simple 3 ball run out here. Came up a little too far. Should still be fine. Just hit with maximum low English. Draw the ball back into the rail, long rail on the right side, and either come back to play on the left side of the 9 or just lay up and play. Yeah. So I'll take the first game. And it's a race to 10. For whatever reason, this table wasn't breaking that great tonight for either me or Holden. Do a good job of planting the cue ball right in the middle of the table. but a fail to make a single ball. So there you go. So it looks like Holden's got a pretty good shot on the 1. Just hold that cue ball there. Or if he's got the angle, follow just a little bit to play the 2 in the side or the corner. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Looks like he'll play the 2 in the left side pocket. But look at that 3 ball. So you need to have a plan for the 3 ball before you even shoot the 1, in my opinion here. And I'm sure Holden did. Looks like he's either playing for position to either, looks like he may try to play safe, just lay the cue ball right up by the 6 ball and bring the 3 ball, 2, maybe 3 rails around there, and just underhit it a little bit. Leaves me with an open shot, but it's, as they used to say, a lot of green there. Long shot. I'm not the best on these long shots. Definitely need to practice some more on those. Let's see if I can make it. Not even close. I promise we start shooting better than this, guys. Keep watching. Holden's got 3 in the top right. He'll come down, top spin, come down towards the side pocket. Play the 4 in the bottom left. And then really play the 5 in the corner or the right side pocket. Holden comes down a little too far. Ooh, looks like he got lucky though. Or perhaps he meant to play it off the short rail like that. Looks like he's perfect on the 4. Should be a pretty simple run out if he can figure out the 7 ball, but he overruns the 5 ball a little bit. Still a couple of good options here. He can. Looks like he's going to play safe again. Yeah, and a good one at that. So he parks the 5 ball behind the little wall of balls there, the 7, 8, and 9 ball. So I'm looking at a kick shot here. Not enough room between the 7 and 8. So I'll be kicking at this. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a little ride, probably. You never know. This is 9 ball after all. Oh. There you go. Well, I come off the top of the 5 and scratched in the pocket. Could be a little tricky run out here. You got to really play with tight cue ball. Just come down on the rail. Just a couple stop shots, really, after he pockets the 5. That's good. Now, if you can just hold that cue ball right there in front of the 6, play the 7 in the side, follow it, and maybe play the 8 in the lower left corner. Comes up a little too far. He's still okay. Slow rolls it and misses the side pocket. Yeah, those are always pretty tough shots, and that's a shot that angled shot in the side pocket is one that I missed a few months ago in an APA match, and it cost me the match. And went home and practiced that shot. And now when it comes up, I'm extremely comfortable, and I make it a big majority of the time. So pretty good cut shot on the 7 ball there. Come out a little too far for the 8. I wanted to play it on the right side of the table on your screen and play the 8 in the lower left corner. Cue ball got a little away from me there. So looks like I'm not sure if the 8 will pass the 9 in the lower right. Obviously it doesn't, so I'm looking at cutting the 8 in the left corner pocket. Got Gotta be really careful not to come off of the 9 and scratch in the right corner. And another scratch. Goodness. So not a very strong turnout for me in this match, that's for sure. Holden could have very easily won the first match. Looks like he's going to take the second match. Excuse me, game. All right, gimme on the 9 ball, and Holden will tie me up 1-1. Holden to break. Good break. Pockets the 5 ball. And no love for the 1 ball. He is dead hooked behind the 9. Again, we are playing push-outs. So I assume Holden's going to push here. So any of you guys out in Derby City this weekend? Or did you go? If you did, tell me about it. Tell me who you saw play, or maybe who you played. I've got a couple friends down there playing. Well, I'll tell you, is there anybody in the world right now better than Josh Filler? He is amazing. I'm not his biggest fan, but as far as his play, his skill, his talent is just off the charts. And I really think him and Fargo is probably the 2 strongest players in the world right now. So I'm not left with a great shot on the 2 ball. However, with a 4 ball right there in front of the side pocket, maybe I can carom it off of that into the side. So it leaves me with a very, very tough hit here for the 3 ball. And yeah, it's going to be really close. Looks like I can maybe see a sliver of the 3 ball. I asked Holden to watch it just to make sure. Looks like I just barely nicked it. Let's take a look. Just barely got it. Looks like Holden can still pocket the 3 in the corner. Draws back a little too hard. Fortunate it wasn't worse than that. Cutting the ball, 4 ball on the top right. And, ooh, yeah, I was going to say just come out a little bit past the 9 to make sure you don't hook yourself, and he sure does. So he's kicking at the 6. Let's see. Guess he made the ball. Yeah. Good shot, Holden. So doesn't get much easier for the 7 ball. Yeah, tough shot. Cue ball's on the rail, and it's a full table shot. It's a really touchy, kind of instinctive shot. So again, he leaves me with a pretty easy 3 ball run out here. He could very easily be up 3-0. And again, we're amateurs, you know. We're gonna dog the 7 ball, 8 ball, maybe the 9 ball, give the game away to our opponents. And some good drills are to just throw the 7, 8, and 9 out on the table randomly, shoot them in order, and throw the 6, 7, 8, and 9 out there, shoot them in order. Put the 8 ball at one end of the table and the 9 on the other, and practice going back from the 8 and 9. Pocket the 8 ball. Looks like I scratched on the break there, but I made the 9 ball. Didn't really mean to hop the cue ball that much, and the top spin took it, put it right in the side. 9 ball will be spotted back up, and Holden will have ball in hand. And there's also a good 9-ball drill video I have on my page. It's called Basic 9-Ball Drill. And it's pretty basic, but it has a lot of the shots that frequently occur in 9-ball. And while it looks very easy, it can be challenging. Well, it looks like Holden's going to pocket the 1 and use top spin to come down and possibly play the 2 in the bottom left corner, or perhaps a combo trying to play the 4 in the side. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to play the 4 in the side. Didn't have the right angle. But he leaves the cue ball right on the rails, so not an easy shot here. With the I'll be play safe behind the 6. Yeah, just got enough of it. Leaves him with a pretty easy kick shot. But with the 4-ball where it is, I was going to try to pocket the 2 in the side because most likely would not have gotten position. So Holden will be kicking here. Goes a little long, misses the 2-ball. Would have been difficult to get position on the 4 anyway. You see, I'm trying to think of where I want the cue ball. Okay, this is the 3-ball. I'm sorry. I thought we were on 4 next. 3-ball looks like a 5-ball on my screen. All right, just come up a little bit towards the 3-ball. Or it's like okay, I'm going to play it with top and then come down and pocket the 4 in the left side after this, maybe. It's amazing that I don't remember most of these shots. I have a very, very short-term memory when it comes to pool. Oh, okay, I can just pocket on the side. But just a couple days removed from a match, and I don't remember at least half of the shots. And I don't know, I think that's a good thing in a way. I don't dwell on missed shots. I'll try to play a safety and just hit a little too hard. People will come up to me after a match and say, tell me about the shot on the 2-ball, or, how did you miss the 15-ball? And a lot of times I'll be like, what? I don't even remember that shot. But it could be bad in the sense that, if there's reoccurring shots, similar shots that you're missing frequently, you need to address those and practice and get better, like I mentioned with the angled side pocket shots. If you forget the shots you're missing, how do you know what to practice? Okay, looks like I'm jumping, going for a jump bank and a scratch. So what's that, about the 18th scratch for me so far this match? 18, 10, 30, something like that. So here you go, Holden. Another chance to run out. The 5-ball's not going to be a simple one. I might play this a little differently. Not a bad option. Didn't draw back as far as he wanted probably, but still has a good shot. Okay, just plays the safety. That's what I was talking about, folks. If you're not comfortable with your shot, or you don't have a shot at all, or hey, maybe you have a shot, the percentages are maybe somewhat less than what you'd like them to be. As in the case with Holden's shot, he just played a good safety. Let it leak a little bit though. And I overhit the 5 ball. But yeah, if always have a defensive strategy, or always have a defensive mindset when you're playing. Even when you're running racks, look at every shot. Is there a high probability of making this shot? Yes. Then make the shot. If it's no, then look for a safety, look for a tie-up, look for other options. Walk around the table. If you have a shot, but it's iffy, look for that defensive option. If you have one easily available, take it every time. If you don't, sometimes you can lay the cue ball up in the center rail down the table and leave them with an open shot, but a difficult shot. So I win the 4th rack. I'm leading 3 racks to 1. Again, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. A little bit better break this time. Make a ball, and I've got a shot on the 1. 2 balls laid up in the corner. You get the 3, 4, 5 should be, with emphasis on should, be an easy run out. Got to be careful with the cue ball here and not let it scratch in the side. Pretty good shot. So from here I want to look and see what angle I want on the 3 ball. I either want to get a little bit of an angle to where I can draw back to the top center portion of the table and play the 4 on the side, or maybe just follow the 3 ball, come off the bottom short rail and up and pocket the 4 in the top left pocket. Yeah, it looks like I've got a pretty good angle to do that. Okay, well, I was drawing back. Didn't put near enough draw on the ball, though. So, left with a shot that we all have come to know and love. Object ball right in front of the side pocket, but the cue ball is in a position to either scratch or miss the shot. So, I see a pretty good safety option here. I'm trying to park the cue ball right on the rail like I did. Bring the 4 ball around 3 rails to play it behind the 7. Overhit it just a little bit. Pretty sure Holden had enough to, he could see enough of the 4 ball to make it. I'm not sure what happened there, but looks like he left me hooked behind the 9 ball, and I've already got my jump cue out, so. Not the best jumper in the world. Again, APA doesn't allow it, with the exception of Masters, which there's not a Masters league here. So I don't use the old jumper a lot, but I'm getting a little better. Yeah, that's a good shot there. Not really where I wanted the cue ball, but pretty good angle. Pretty good shot. Okay, so with the kind of got the wrong angle on the 5 ball, so I'll have to come up and down the table. Oh, excuse me. The lights on this table are either very, very bright, or maybe I had a brightness setting a little too high on my phone. I mean camera, yeah. So the 9 ball looks like the cue ball. The cue ball looks like the 9 ball. So with the 6, where it is, it's like Holden's going to try to draw back to get on it. Try to draw back just enough to be able to see the ball and have a shot. He drew it back a little too far. You can try a little mini masse. And make some contact. That scratches. And you just get out of line just a little bit. And it could cost you the shot, the game, or the match. So just come out with top left here. Make sure to get around that 9 ball. And you've got options here. I personally like to just play up with a little bit of low, come off the rail just like that, and straight in on the 9. All right, so that's the 4th game win. We're playing a race to 10. Trying different spots of breaking from different spots on the table, trying to find a good spot. Looks like that was a pretty decent break. The 1 ball goes on the side. Don't have a whole lot of good options on this 2 ball. Oh, okay, excuse me. No, we're right. We're on the 2 ball. Yeah, I remember this. I tried to play off of the 2 and pocket the 6 in the corner. Maybe it looked a little too easy in my head. So Holden will be on the 2 ball. I think he's got a decent angle to pocket the 2 in the side. And then 3, come around, play the 4-6 combo. Okay, Holden's playing safe again. It's a very, very good shot there. Very smart shot. That shot is one that most of us will definitely try to make. And it's hard. As a pool player, you see a makeable shot. You think, I can make it. I'm going to shoot it. Well, even if you can make it, is your chances of playing this easy safety better for you? Okay, looks like I'm jumping again. Nice shot. But where's the 3 ball? Here's the replay. Tried to hold the cue ball in the center of the table. Didn't work out. But yeah, if your chances of nailing a pretty good safety is higher in your mind than that makeable shot, play that safety. Okay, good shots. Get on the 4 ball. Try the 4-6 combo. Hopefully that 4 parks itself right on the corner pocket. It does, but I come down and bump the 8 ball, and it comes out and blocks my shot. So what would you do here, folks? Would you try a jump shot? Would you 1 rail kick, 2 rail kick? Would you tie a ball up? Can't get around the 8. But in different ways here. And I believe I end up just trying to tie the 8 ball up with the 4 and forcing him to do something, hit a little too stiff, and yeah, leaves it wide open for Holden. He'll take the ball in hand and definitely should run out here. Getting to, it'll be going back up and forth on the table, back and forth on the table, up and down rather. 5. Draw back to the left long rail, pocket the 7, come back down table for the 8, back up table for the 9. So not an ideal layout, but it's definitely doable. And even more so, players at our level should be able to run out at least 9 out of 10 times here. And, oh, goodness. See, if I get to bragging on Holden, he'll screw up, miss a shot, or hook himself. No, Holden's a good player. He may be pressing a little too hard, knowing that we're recording. Of course, with our scores being submitted to Fargo by Salotto, it's there's something on the line here. There isn't. Like I said, there's no money involved in this match. There's not a ton of people sitting around watching us. It's not a league match. And although our Fargo ratings are just preliminary ratings, I've only got 2 matches in the books. Holden, I think, has 0 before now. Everybody wants to have that Fargo rating. That's the newest, biggest thing, although it's been around for a while. It's starting to gain popularity as the world's leading indicator of skill level in professional pool. We're far from professional, as you see here. Draw back, a draw at the right angle. Get the cue ball back at the right angle, just a little too hard. And I don't think the cue ball was frozen to the 9. Leaves me just enough gap to be able to cut it. Yeah, we all want to increase our Fargo rating. We don't want to hardly ever do the work to do what it takes to increase your rating. And some of us, like me and Holden, don't play in leagues that submit to Fargo, such as BCA, USAPL, and a few others I believe do. We don't have very many, if any, Fargo reported tournaments around where we live. So pretty good break here. Cut the 1 ball. Try not to get too crazy with the cheese whiz for the 3 ball, and looks like flirted with disaster. As a good buddy of mine says, there's a Molly Hatchet right there, flirting with disaster. Good old Danny. So let's see what shoulda, coulda run out I've got here. Gotta make sure to. Let's see. Coming off the short rail. Yeah, coming off the short rail. Try to go a little further than that. I could have also played top left on the cue ball and come up between the 4 and 8 to play the 3 in the top right corner. But where the 4 ball is at, this is probably an easier option. Don't come back as often as I wanted, or didn't draw. Excuse me. Didn't hit the ball hard enough to come back out towards center table to have a better shot on this 4 ball. But I make the ball. Still got a shot on the 5, but again, if I don't recover my position here, it could be the game. Just focus, bear down, make the shot. All right. So I'm satisfied with that. I'll take that. Still got a pretty good shot on the 6. Just a very soft finesse shot here, really. Just make the ball. There you go. And with the 8 and 9 the way it is, the combo was not on. So you could come down on the bottom short rail, play safe. Looks like I was trying to break the 8 ball out. Tried to break out like I just attempted. Or, and I'm telling Holden this here, I'm going to be sure to watch this shot, because I'm going to contact the 8 first, go into the rail, and then into the 9 ball, the pocket of the 9 ball. All right, there it is. Good shot. It feels weird saying good shot to myself. I don't know. Anyway. All right, well, I'm up 7 games to 1. Not playing the best, but I've gotten a few rolls. And unfortunately, Holden has kind of give a few games away. Okay. Another decent break. Looks like I've got a shot on the 1. I believe it'll go on the side. I'm not sure if it can pass the 4. Okay, I'm just gonna play safe behind the 4 ball. Looks like I barely got him. So any of you guys out there play Salotto matches? Don't see a lot posted online. Again, I know a lot of leagues will report to Fargo. But if you're not in a league that does that, or if you don't play any tournaments, Salotto's the only way to get an established Fargo rating. So far, this is my 3rd Salotto match, so I'll only have 3 matches in the books when this one's over. Of course, my rating went down after my first 2 matches, even though I won both matches. I was playing a 420 Fargo, 2 races to 10, beating 10 to 3 and 10 to 4, and his went up, mine went down. So I guess the system expected me to beat him more than that. So hopefully I'm going to have a good showing here tonight, put a good score on the books, and maybe bump that rating up a little bit. But it's going to take some time. Not going to happen overnight, or 1 week, or a few months. Yeah, it's a kick shot I should make. But unfortunately did not. So Holden will be jacked up over the 5 ball. No, he's still good. He don't have to. Okay. And you got to be careful here not to do too much with the cue ball. It'll play in the bottom right corner or the side. He opts for the side. Kind of on the wrong side of the 4 ball, though. He'll be angled towards the bottom of the table. And that could get him in trouble. Yep. Dang it. It's got to be about the 4th or 5th time he's hooked himself. So it looks like he's going for the 1 rail kick. Here again, I would probably try the 2 rail, but that's just me. And he makes good contact, but no rail after contact, so ball in hand again. So with the 6, looks like it's on the rail. I'm going to go ahead and follow the 5, play the 6 in the bottom right, just because of those side pocket points. Of course, with the ball on the rail like that, if you hit it with inside English, pocket speed, you'll make the ball 9 out of 10 times. But given the option, I'll go ahead and play on the top side of that ball and have an easy shot in the corner like that. And pretty easy out here. 7 to the 8 to the 9. And that could be what's so frustrating about 9 ball to me. It's such a beautifully simple game. Easy. But with that said, you gotta be a good shot maker. You gotta have good cue ball control. And if you're not that great at one or the other, you're not gonna win a lot of matches. And it can be frustrating being an amateur player, knowing that the game is so simple, yet you still can't perform those or execute those simple shots, simple position play shot. So just gotta keep practicing. So it looks like the 2 ball falls, the 8 ball falls, and a straight shot on the 1, it appears. So we're going from the 1 to the 3. And there's another layout that I should be able to run. I'm gonna go ahead and put money on it that I don't though. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking there. I guess just go ahead and come out and play safe here. Yeah, I don't angle it enough. Break the 6 and 7 out and leaves the 3 open. Not an easy shot on the side, but he's got a few options here. He can play it in the side with a lot of right spin, or play low left and try to come back around for the 4 ball, or play a safety of some kind. Tries to pocket the shot, and that's a tough shot there. Leaves me with a fairly tough cut shot on the 3, but natural position will get you to the 4, so we'll see how I can screw this up. Yeah, sorry I haven't gotten many APA matches recently to you guys. It's been a while since I've posted one. Of course, I'm still playing both 8 ball and 9 ball, so usually playing about 1 or 2 matches a week. But the pool hall we play out of is not always conducive to a tripod and a camera setup. We happen to be playing on one of the few tables where I could A lot of times there's other tables around us, or not enough space, or a table to accommodate my tripod. Go for the bank shot. I miss it badly. I try to rake the 9-ball in the corner pocket while Holden's not looking, just make him think that I won. That didn't work, so I put it back. Holden will try the bank shot, lower right corner, and maybe give that 9-ball a ride. Let's see what happens. Plays it very soft, and it drops. He's still okay. A little straighter on the 5 than what he'd like. Don't think the 6 will pass the 7 in the lower right corner, so if it'll pass the 7 and go in the right side pocket, that's going to be the shot. Yeah, and that's what he's looking at. Be careful here. Number 1, not to scratch. Number 2, get the right angle on the 6. Looks like he's nearly straight in on the side. And he'll either need to kind of do a punch stun to come out middle table. That'll work, yeah. Just a quick little draw. Okay, he followed. Oh, we come up a little too far. So now he's left with a cross bank or a corner pocket bank. Let's see if he can redeem himself from that shot. Hell yeah, he does. Good shot, Holden. All right, 8-2. Got a pretty good lead, but as you know, if you're a pool player, you know that momentum will shift on you. And so, in the back of my head, I'm kind of expecting it to. Although in the front of my head, I'm still running every rack, although I'm not really. You got to keep a positive attitude and be as confident as you can. Definitely helps your approach. So wide open table here, 2 in the side, 3 in the corner. The 4 will play in the top left corner. And getting from the 4 to the 5 is going to be the only minor issue here. And I'm looking to see here if I want to come out off the rail a little bit to give myself enough angle to play the 5-ball. Yep, that should be good. I need to hit it with top spin and come down past the 8-ball, up table, and leave myself with a longer shot on the 5, or just hit with a little bit of draw and come straight across and hopefully miss that side pocket. And speaking of missing side pockets, I hit the side pocket point. And just as I was saying earlier, those shots are easily missable, but if shot the right way, it's a makeable shot, very makeable shot. So looks like Holden's going to be breaking out the jumper for the first time. Kind of an odd distance here. You can jump and easily clear the 8-ball. But the way the cue ball hops after you jump could be difficult to land the 4 and keep the cue ball on the table. Yeah. So he makes the 4. It's a good shot. So see here, maybe jumps up a little higher than he needed, and the cue ball comes off the table. So another ball in hand foul. And with these 4 balls laid out where they are, there should be no reason the score is not 9-2 after the next 4 shots. So here I am overthinking the shot. I ended up just shooting it straight in, drawing back a little past the middle table. Did I hook myself? Are you kidding me? Spent 5 minutes thinking about it, debating myself in my own mind. Looks like I may have. Let's see. Oh, nope, I've got the jumper out. So I'm getting my jumping practice in today, that's for sure. All right, good jump. Try to draw back a little bit, but hey, I'll take it. I'm still at the table. So. But pretty difficult shot on the 8. I tend to prefer side pocket on this shot, although you got to be careful not to bump the cue ball off the 9 because that lower right corner pocket is looming pretty large. On the other hand, if you elect to play in the bottom right, the side pocket looms large for the cue ball. So either way, it's a very, very touchy shot. Play it with speed and miss it pretty bad. It leaves Holden with a not too terribly easy shot, but definitely makeable. Definitely needs to string together a few wins here to remain competitive in the match. Good shot there by Holden. Great shot. Pretty good position on the 9. Really good shot there, Holden. Okay, this is to bring the score to 8-3. All right, can he mount a comeback? Another strong break. And let's see where the 1 ball lands. Looks like he has a shot. But the 4 ball, why is it always the last ball that's rolling on the table that hooks you or blocks a shot? Every time. But Holden's pretty crafty. He'll figure out something to do here. Not a lot of easy options. Safety play is on. You just have to be careful not to bump the 4 ball. And he doesn't. And that's a great shot. Great shot by Holden. So I'll come over and take a quick look and walk straight back to my jump cue. This is quite a bit more difficult jump. I believe I'm going to go ahead and attempt the combo. Yeah, I missed it pretty bad. Holden will come back to the table with a full table bank, or maybe roll it off the 1 and try to pocket the 5. Or is that the 3 ball? I'm sorry. Hey, Holden, buddy, move out of the way. We can't see. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's trying to park the cue ball behind the 2, and it rolls out a little bit. Good try, though. Really good effort. Still didn't leave me with much. Roll over the left side of this 1 ball and try to put the cue ball down the short rail. Not like that, though. Didn't put enough left spin on it. Leaves Holden open. Again, pretty easy layout. Let's see what happens. And it's good. 2. Nice little roll in there. So the 3, as long as he can get on the 4, I think he's out. Oh Oh, did he overrun it? No, he's good. Nice shots, get on 5. Perfectly straight, which he'd probably rather not be, but he should be out here for sure. Nice little slow roll to get position on the 7 ball. On this shot, you just pocket the ball. Don't worry about position. Natural position will take you back off the rail towards where the 7 ball was. Whew, he got a little lucky there. Put a little too much on it, I think. Looks like he was opting to play the 8 in the right side and almost scratches. Very fortunate there. And if he sinks the 9 ball, he will cut the lead in half. Yeah, good out, Holden. Good out. All right, so the score is 8-4. He's on the comeback. Just how I was talking about momentum. Yeah. When you play longer races, a race to 3, race to 5, even a race to 7, an inferior player can win easily. I wouldn't say easily, but it happens fairly often. And when you're playing a longer race, 10, 15, 20, 25, the momentum will tend to shift once or twice in the match. And it appears as though maybe it is in this match as well, so we'll see. So I'm looking here to see, 1 ball's an easy, it's a gimme, but trying to see what the heck I'm going to do here. Looks like the 2 ball will play off the 8 and then back into the 4, so that's what I'm thinking. Soft stroke with top spin. Okay, I wanted to be a little closer to the rail, but still okay. All right. Neat little shot, and I'm going, please fall, and then I'll look at where the 3 ball is. I'm hooked again. And in hindsight, I would have rather the 2 ball laid up on the lip of the pocket. It would have made for a much easier jump shot than this. Okay, I'm going to kick at the 3. Good hit, but I missed the shot pretty bad. Speaking of making and missing shots, stay tuned at the end of the match. I'll have the full match stats posted. Be looking at shot percentage, safety percentages, how many balls we shot, how many we missed, look at the break shot, how many balls on the break we averaged, etc., etc. So it's like 3 ball is nearly frozen to the cue ball. It's almost wired for a 3-9 combo though, so I'm going to attempt that. Yeah, there we go. Pretty good shot, so that puts me on the hill. The score is 9-4. Change sides again for the break. Pretty good break. No shot on the 1 ball though. So I guess it's not a very good break. Probably be looking to push here, so I'm just walking around the table trying to pick a good place. Or did I try to kick this? Oh no, I'm jumping, yeah. Feeling pretty confident with a jump cue. So this is going to be a 2-way shot. I'm going to jump and try to bank the 1 towards the bottom right corner pocket. Actually, towards the 9 ball. If I don't pocket the 9 ball, maybe I can leave it somewhere where he won't have a shot. And I don't get nowhere near close to the 9 ball. So Holden comes to the table, trailing by 5 racks. The momentum has definitely shifted, but with me winning the last game, putting me on the hill, it'll be kind of tough to win 6 games in a row, regardless of who you're playing against. And what a shot that was! Puts the cue ball right up on the 3 ball. So pretty easy kick shot to be able to hit the ball. It's a pretty big ball to shoot. Yeah, just lucked out. Accidentally pocketed the 7. Give my opponent a hand in the air for an apology. And very fortunately left with position to make the 1 ball. And I'll go ahead and try the breakout. Unsuccessful. Lucky I didn't scratch. So from here, it should be... Oh, we're still on the 2 ball. Yeah. Getting a little ahead of myself. This kick shot, not as easy. Good, solid hit. No action on the table though, so Holden will come back to the table. Fairly decent shot on the 2 ball inside. Drift down and either bank the 3 or play safe behind the 9 ball. Comes down a little far. Really limits his options now. Not sure what he's going for here. Maybe trying to make the 9. Oh, he went for the bank. I didn't think it would go. I thought the 9 ball might be in the way, but I got a little friendly assist from the 8 ball. 6 ball, I'm sorry. Oh, just cut the 4 ball a little too thin. So even though the 4 ball is frozen to the rail, it's a fairly easy bank shot. Got to be careful not to, again, go crazy with the cheese whiz on this cue ball. Missed the bank. Made the bank. Double bank. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So, my bad, Holden. You would think being on the hill, leading by 5 games, and accidentally making a couple balls in the same game or within 2 games, you feel pretty good about yourself. But if you know pool like I do, you know that is going to happen if you do that. Yeah, you'll luck a ball or 2 in, sure. Yeah, you're going to miss a shot that'll cost you a game or 2, though. So Holden needs to take advantage of my mistake. Goes a little too far with the cue ball. Leaves himself with a very long shot on the 6. Luckily, the natural position will take him to the 9. And nice little bounce. Nice little insurance bounce, if you will. So Holden, he is scrapping. He's trying to come back. The score is now 9-5. And another pretty good break. Easy shot on the 1. 2 ball and pocketed. So gotta be careful here with the 6 ball, sort of in the way of the 3. Oh wait, I'm sorry. He's going for a kick shot on the 1 instead of pushing out. That's very, very sporadic. And I apologize that I'm doing the commentary watching this tiny screen on my phone, and I sometimes can't tell what ball is what. The 3, 7, and 5 and the 1 and 9 get me a lot, so bear with me, folks. Okay. Yep. Just hit a little too firm. Almost scratched. Guys, apologize if the music in the background is a little too loud. Apparently we like to rock that shit out in Chuck's place, whether it be country, rock, rap. They like to turn it up, so good shot on the 3, get on the 4. I don't have a very wide lane to come up table to play the 5. I missed the 4 anyway, it don't matter. I'm not sure what happened there. Just focusing too much on position, which is funny because I didn't get it. And unfortunately, I left Holden hooked again. My bad, man. Yeah, it's pretty. I think at that point, I kind of went to the next table, leaned over it, and just kind of looked down into the cloth and did a little bit of soul searching. Oh, and Holden knocks another ball off the table. He's putting a little too much on that cue ball. Looks like he can jump good, though. Jump a little too good, maybe. So I'm going from the 4. Don't get up table as far as I wanted to be, but it's still doable. I think I'd prefer to go ahead and let my stroke out and come up and down table and then back up. See what Yeah, and I overhit it. That's probably what I should have done. Maybe I was afraid of leaving the cue ball behind the 9 if I hit it too hard. Still a pretty easy shot on the 6. Maybe kind of a drag shot with low, and yeah, I don't think I wanted to come down that far. Looks like that's what I meant to play. Maybe the 7 and 8. It's an easier combo than it looks. Okay, now I was playing the corner pocket, missed it pretty bad. No, I think that's when I got, pretty pissed off and went and cried to myself for a little bit. Yeah, that's the life of an amateur player. It's earlier in the night. I played so good. And although I'm winning here in this match, definitely not satisfied with my performance and a lot to work on. So, and that's the reason I love to record these matches and post them. Not only to get feedback from all of you guys, but it's also something I enjoy doing. Taking videos, posting them, and trying to help others along the way, maybe. But mostly the original idea behind my channel was to record myself as Holden takes his sixth game. He now trails only by 3, so all of a sudden this is doable, and he scratches as soon as I say that. Leaves a pretty open table. We'll see what happens, but okay. The 1 ball up by the 5. Okay, now it's there. So that must be the 5 and the 3 ball up top. Roll forward for the 2. Yeah, so that's the 3 ball. Now to get from the 3 to the 4 may be challenging. Pretty good position here. I played it with speed because I knew the 5 ball would come into play, and looks like I've hooked myself. But there seems to be just wide enough gap between the 7 and 5 to hit the 4, but is it a makeable shot? Looks like the combo, the bank combo is an option. It's not a very high percentage shot, but I'm thinking I'm on the hill and might as well take a swing for the fences. And I miss, of course. I'll tell you what, the rolls have definitely gone my way in this match. It seems like when I miss, if I don't hook Holden, or if he don't hook himself, but I'll miss and leave him, frozen to another ball where he's got a jack up over it, or he's kicked, he's massaged, he's jumped. Let's see what happens here. Not sure, but apparently he's missed. Leaves the 4 ball. I believe it was a safety. It was a good safety at that. He might have tried to get behind the 5 ball, but 4 balls on the rail. I don't really have any shot here other than to just create some separation. Well, the bank in the lower right pocket is on, but I don't think I go for that. Yep, just trying to create separation, and luckily hooked him a little bit. Good enough, at least. So Holden will attempt to kick safe. Hits it a little too firm, but not an easy out here. The safety may be a higher percentage play, and I think it was another 2-way shot. Trying for the bank, but again, if I missed, was hoping to leave the 4 ball a little closer to the right side of the table. And Holden is facing a similar shot that I just had a few moments ago, where I'm going to decide to either bank safe or go ahead and try the cross bank in the upper left corner. Looks like he'll just play safe here. Yep, good shot, Holden. think Holden's defensive game is definitely better than mine. So that's something none of us ever want to practice and do drills. When's the last time you called your buddy up and said, hey, bring a six-pack over to the house, or to the pool hall or whatever, and we'll practice our safeties? And I said no one ever. So I whiff on the 4-ball kick, even though it's right in front of the pocket. Again, not sure what happened there. Just didn't aim right, or didn't hit the cue ball dead center, either one. So I think Holden tried to come back a little further than that. It's a little funny on the 5-ball now, but again, definitely a makeable shot. And I'm telling myself right now, give me one more chance at the table. One more opportunity, and I'm not missing a shot, and I'm closing this match out. Problem is, I've been saying that for about 3 games now. So Holden misses the 7, and there it is. There's my chance. I'm probably 60-40 on running out here. I should most of the time. If I can make this 7 and get just a decent position on the 8, I should be okay. It's a good shot. Look out for the scratch. All right. So I'm still good. Not the ideal angle for the 8-ball, but should be doable here. All right, and to close out the match. There it is. All right, well, I win this one 10-6. Holden, I'm sure we'll meet again, brother. And we'll have a better match next time. But until next time, folks, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.